Hello my dear brothers and sisters, welcome to Paradise. I'm Isma. Let's talk about how to bring our divine masculine to life. First of all, who is your divine masculine? We need to first understand the relationship very well in order for us to understand how to bring that divine masculine to life. When you are born on earth, you are given an identity by the world. That's your identity as a human being here on earth. Beyond this human identity, you are a spirit being existing as one spirit in the divine existence. When you decided to incarnate on earth, your spirit was formated into a soul, and then that soul was further divided into two souls. As mentioned in religious text, Eve being made from Adam's rib was explained by prophets for us to understand the division of one soul into two souls. Eve's human physical body was also made from Adam's DNA. Eve's DNA was replica of Adam with the variation of the sex chromosomes being female. At the time of your soul's division, all of the properties of your energy were equally divided into these two parts of the souls. Then one of the divided soul decided to express dominantly its masculine energy while repressing the feminine energy. And the other half of your soul decided to express its feminine energy dominantly while repressing the masculine energy. Who is your divine masculine then? Your divine masculine is you, the other half of your soul being expressed in a different body. You two were born into two separate parents, and you are playing a role here on earth. And this is very important to understand, that you are playing a role, and you two on this third dimensional reality are separated from each other while you are playing this role. When I am saying that you are playing a role, you have to understand what that really means. What that really means is that all of your experiences here on earth, none of it is the real truth of your eternal existence. You are playing this role here on earth for a very short period of time. Both of you have decided to be separated from each other while you are here on this third dimensional earth, and you two are serving a very important purpose as you are going through your role that you are playing here. All the experiences that you are going through in your life, these experiences are serving a very important purpose. And the purpose is that you are here on a mission to help humanity and prepare them for their ascension into the fifth dimensional earth. We are currently residing on third dimensional earth. This is a third dimensional reality that we are experiencing here. In this third dimensional reality, we are all playing a role. Whether you are a light worker or not, it does not matter. Every single human being here on earth, we are all playing a role on a stage called earth. At the time of our birth, all of our divine existence were hidden from us by the veil of forgetfulness. Therefore, we don't remember any of our divine existence. As we are playing these roles, we don't remember or we don't realize that we are playing a role. We are very much immersed in this experience. So much so that we cannot think anything out of this reality, this art, this illusion that we are experiencing. And these are illusion because these are not the truth of our existence. Like I said, we are a spirit being, and our truth is in the divine, in heavenly existence. Here we are only playing a drama. And as you can see, there's so much drama that is going on earth. And as long we are immersed in this reality, everything that we are going through, all the experiences, they seem very real to us. And since we don't remember any of our divine existence, this is the only thing that we can perceive as being the truth. The fact that you are away from your divine lover or your twin flame or your divine masculine, it's just an illusion. It's not to say that that is not the truth, that you are separated from each other. As long you are thinking in third dimensional reality, that means that in this reality you will remain separated from each other. Okay, the Lightworkers, your job is that you are the way shower for rest of the humanity. Your job is to lead them to come out of this third dimensional reality and to arrive at fifth dimensional reality. To lead humanity does not mean that you are their leader, but you are only paving the path for them to see if they wish to follow that path to their light. So you are here, all the pain and suffering that you are going through, okay, these are only happening to you is because your thoughts are caught up in this third dimensional reality. You are immersed in this reality, therefore everything that you are going through, all the sufferings and pain, they are very real to you. Okay? And your job is to overcome that. That means that you become aware consciously that you are residing in the fifth dimensional reality while still here on this third dimensional earth, in this third dimensional physical body. You need to bring your awareness to that of the fifth dimensional reality. So you are making a jump from the third to the fifth dimension, and all these are happening through your awareness. Realize this. All that you are experiencing here on earth, these are all happening in our consciousness, okay, in our thoughts. All of our thoughts are creating our reality. So once we change our thought, we change our reality. So how can this happen? How can you possibly do that? How can you think like you are in fifth dimensional reality, something that you cannot even experience? The reason you cannot experience is because you are not thinking that way. You need to first think, because remember, every creation begins its journey in our head space. This is where it all starts. And then through our actions, through our deeds, we bring that thought into manifestation. We bring it alive. Right now you are thinking that I'm away from my divine masculine, and this is very painful for the experiences that he is bringing to me. Is it true that you are going through pain and suffering? Yes, it is very much true, as long you are thinking that it is the truth. So you have accepted in your mind that this is the truth. And once you think that this is the only truth, everything that's happening within this field, within this third dimensional field, it is the truth of your existence. As long you continue to think and accept your pain and sufferings are real, then you do remain trapped in the third dimensional reality. At this moment, that's only what you are experiencing, and it's all happening, like I said, in our head space. And when we are crying, when we are feeling pain, then and the actions that we are taking as a result of how we are feeling, then we are creating this reality. Divine Feminine, we must win. And what can you do in order for you to arrive in fifth dimensional reality? Is by thinking and experiencing everything that you wish to experience at this moment in this third dimensional world. You have to think that you are already in fifth dimension. So I want you to imagine. The word imagine, that means you are creating an image inside you. So I want you to imagine yourself that you are already there. And once you imagine that you are already with your divine masculine, having a very beautiful, happy, joyous life, you are not going through any pain and suffering. So those are your reality of fifth dimensional earth. Once you are done imagining, it is time for you to take actions of everything you have imagined. You need to act as if you are already with your divine masculine. You are already very happy. You are very joyous. You two are having wonderful time together. Once you put that picture in front of you, all you have to do, just keep focusing on that picture that you have created in your mind and keep walking toward that picture. You need to live that reality as you are going toward that direction. Don't look back. Keep walking forward. If you continue to look back and see all that your divine masculine has put you through, all the sufferings, all the pain and all that, and you're feeling this hurt and pain, what you are doing, you are not moving forward. You are looking back and you are suffering something of the past, which is a very third dimensional reality for you. That is your reality if you keep thinking that way. But if you keep thinking what you see in your image of your fifth dimension, that's your divine reality. What will you choose? You can switch your reality simply by switching your thoughts. This is also known as timeline jumping. Of course, your desired reality will not appear right away as we exist in a material world. You need to stay focused, patient, and gracefully accept every challenges while transitioning to your fifth dimensional reality. These challenges are essential for your mission. Our job is to bring the heaven on earth, and this is how we are bringing the heaven on earth. Our thoughts, deeds, and actions are creating that heavenly earth. And that's your goal, to make yourself get out of this reality and rise yourself up to go to the fifth dimensional reality. Okay? The heaven begins from the fifth dimension and it ends at the seventh dimension. That's the end of our spiritual journey. You have got some important work to do. So right now in this third dimensional world, and we are here, we are all, whether you are a light worker or not, we are all trapped in this third dimensional matrix. We are all trapped here. All of your experiences of your life and all the experiences of your divine masculine's life, they have all served a very important purpose. These experiences are not for you to feel hurt, to feel pain for. These experiences are not for you to get immersed into. These experiences were made for you to rise up to your fifth dimensional reality. If we cannot get ourselves out of this situation, how can we possibly show them how to get out of this world? So that's our goal, the Lightworkers. Our goal is to find ourselves out of this third dimensional earth and awaken ourselves to come to the fifth dimensional reality. So once this is done, then we can be ready for our ascension. A lot of people think that ascension is just in the mind. It starts in the mind. That's true. You first need to ascend in your conscious awareness, in your mind. Once you imagine yourself in that reality, this has to reflect in your deeds and actions on this third dimensional earth that you are on. As we are creating the reality of our heavenly existence in our thoughts, deeds, and actions, we are creating the fifth dimensional earth. In order for us to ascend to the new earth, we need to create a light body. So your job is to help humanity to find themselves out of this reality and create a reality of that is that the fifth dimensional reality. So once we create this reality in our mind, that is when we'll be ready for our ascension to the fifth dimensional earth physically. Okay, our physical body has to be ready for that fifth dimensional ascension. Those bodies that are vibrating on fifth dimensional frequency will be able to rise to the fifth dimension. Whatever we think, we create that reality because everything is vibration. And so once we are thinking in fifth dimensional reality, we are creating a fifth dimensional vibration in our body. And so we'll be ready for our ascension to the fifth dimensional earth, which is vibrating in fifth dimensional frequency. It's very important that we understand ascension first needs to take place in our consciousness. Then, through our deeds and actions, we prepare our physical body, which then will be ready to be physically taken up in the fifth dimensional earth. It's time for fusion. So let's talk about the energy. In the beginning, before the feminine energy was created, there was just one energy. Was the pure energy of God or the universe. And this energy was just purity. All that ever existed was this purity. We didn't know what it means to be all that pure. So we knew what it means, but we didn't know that in experience. In order for us to satisfy that longing to understand what it means to be all that pure, the universe, the God has created another energy. And that was everything that is opposite to the masculine energy. Something that we know right now as masculine. At that time, it was just pure energy. God had created everything that is polar opposite of that pure energy. So it was impure energy. At that moment, so we have a pure energy and impure energy. The pure energy is then became known as the masculine energy. The impure energy was known as the feminine energy. Okay, so I will make a separate video to go deeply into that understanding of energy, masculine energy and feminine energy and all that. Masculine energy and feminine energy, they both are inside us. At the time when you guys were born on earth, your divine masculine expressed his divine masculine energy, so which is right here. And then what he did, he repressed his feminine energy. And you, on the other hand, you expressed your divine feminine energy and you repressed your divine masculine energy. Now, your job, divine feminine, is that you are the one who is in charge. Your job is to bring your divine masculine to your level. That means to bring it to balance. You need to balance this energy in order for you to merge as one. And the responsibility is given to you, Divine Feminine. You are the one who need to initiate that. Because in the beginning, what happened is it was the Divine Feminine that created that imbalance. And now it has to be also the Divine Feminine that needs to bring that balance. So therefore, it is your responsibility first to initiate that balance. Okay, Divine Feminine, you have gone through so much in your life, all the experiences that you have gone through. You have adapted so many negatives from your surroundings, so many negatives that were necessary for you to understand the nature of the negative that the humanity is now going through. And once you, Divine Feminine, you can shed these negative energies from you. That means to let go of all these conditional beliefs that were adapted by you one by one. You need to get rid of them. In order for you to get rid of them, the Divine Masculine comes to your life. He helps you to get rid of these negative energies. Love is the power. Your love for your Divine Masculine forces you to shine your light on the dark rather than hating the negative. You love and accept the negative as it is. You accept the negative because you know that these were your deeds while you were in ignorance of your spiritual wisdom. You forgive both yourself and your Divine Masculine of all the negatives you had committed in ignorance. Forgiveness is the virtue of the Divine. Remember, his job, and I keep saying he, but I'm talking about the energy here, but it can be a she as well. In a physical reality, it could be a she or he. So he wants you to die to the world, the illusions of this world. In order to make you die, he's going to drag you through lots of suffering, pain, and all that. He's making you to die to this world, to give up this world, and wake up in the fifth dimensional reality. So he is wearing a mask, okay? With this mask, he is bringing all these realities to you, and whatever he is doing that you don't like about him, they are actually your reflection, the reflection of your masculine energy. The negativities that you see in him, that's where your Divine Masculine is hiding, covered with this negativity. It's a reflection of your Divine Masculine energy. So your job is to shed this or peel away these layers of negatives from your Divine Masculine energy. And once you do that, you are becoming pure and more pure. And once you become that pure, your Divine Masculine which was here, the energy, it will rise up and to the point where it will be balanced with your Divine Feminine energy, and merge as one. Okay, so that's your job, Divine Feminine, to make that happen. So he comes to your life, he is going to drag you through pain and suffering, and your job is to say that, hey, this pain and suffering is not real. I don't belong here. I belong in the fifth dimension. Well, that, like I said, in heaven. It starts in fifth dimension. I belong in heaven. I don't belong in this world. Your job is to discard this reality that you are experiencing of this third dimensional world, which are just illusions. These are not even truth. So your job is like, no, I'm not going to accept that he's the one who is hurting me like that. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm loving myself. You see, when you are you are focusing within and you are loving yourself. You are what you are doing, you are getting in touch with your pure energy, which is the divine masculine energy, the one that was in the beginning. That's the energy. That is where you belong. Okay, you experience this negative. Don't think of this negative as something bad. Don't look at it and condemn it. Don't think that this is something to hate, because once you hate, once you are condemning it, once you are looking down at it, all the negative, what you are doing, you are being occupied in the negative. You are not accepting that this feminine energy was so important for you to understand your position as the light that you are. So this negative energy, this impure energy helped you understand your purity. So you need to appreciate the negative and shine your light on it to dissolve away all the negative energies. Once you are condemning it, you become part of it. So you cannot condemn it in order to get rid of it. You cannot get rid of it. It is a part of you. It will always be a part of you, but it has no power over you. Okay, remember that it has no power over you, because you are the creator of this negative energy. You are the one who created it. You are the one who can shine your light on it and make it disappear.
To make it disappear means you are taking away its power. The negative will always stay as part of you. As the negative or the dark helps you understand your light, you cannot undo the experience you have gained with its help.
Okay, and once you make it disappear, that means you are awakening yourself into your fifth dimensional, your heavenly existence. That's where you belong. Okay, so that's your job, Divine Feminine.
Reborn into your innocence.
Okay, once you die to this third dimensional reality and you give life yourself as the spirit, because you're becoming pure. Remember, once you become pure, your divine masculine energy, when it becomes pure, he will become pure. Okay, you cannot turn him, this physical person, into that purity. That's not what you have to do. Remember, everything starts in our head space. That means in your consciousness, you need to bring him alive. And you are going through this pain and suffering that you are going through. Is just like giving birth. What happens when you are giving birth? If you are female and if you have had a baby, what happens is that all the pain you are going through, and after that, what happens is a baby is born, and it's such a joyous moment. In that moment, you forget all the pain. Just like that, when you are giving birth to your spirit, that's what you are doing. You are giving birth to your spirit by dying to this world and all the negativities, all the illusions of this world. You are giving all these away to give birth to yourself, that pure you, that pure, beautiful, innocent, just like a baby. You are giving yourself birth to that spirit that you are. And once you are giving birth to that spirit, your divine masculine is together with you in that spirit that is one. So you two are becoming pure, merging as one to give birth to the spirit.
Your masculine energy or purity first must take place in your consciousness or thoughts, and then your deeds and actions needs to align to those thoughts in the physical in order for your divine masculine and you to unite in the physical.
So in the beginning, you were a spirit. When you came to earth, you were formed into a soul. Then it was divided into two souls, right? Now these two souls have gone through the impurities or the negative experiences of this world, and now they need to shed, each individually, they need to shed all the negative of this world and become pure, and then merge as one So one soul, that just like it was in the beginning, and once you become that pure one soul, then you belong to the spirit. Then you give birth to your spirit, or you go back to your spirit, just like you were in the beginning. So I hope this video made you understand how to give life to your divine masculine, or your pure energy. And if you like this video, please share with others. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of any new video uploads. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video.